Saints fans, line up the dome and welcome your New Orleans Saints.
On the visitor sideline, Patriot head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys have salvaged an 0-3 start, winning 2 in a row since then. On the other sideline, it is the head coach of the Saints. His guys come in off... They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And some space opens as he's brought down following that gain of 6. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Brought in by Chris Olave. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch in this one for Olave. And it gives his guys a first down. They'll come up here. First and 10.
46-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. It is 3rd and long.
3rd down and 12.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's shot. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. 15 yards through the air. First down, New Orleans.
15 yards. And the Saints, first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On the ground, it's Kamara. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
Down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, Milton Williams. What a start for him. A 2nd sack now here in this opening quarter of play.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Now shut. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. So as first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers. A gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. Run over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. 3rd and a yard. Here's a run with their tight end. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line. The official signal, he's got enough for the first down.
That's good.
And they needed that one, didn't they? I mean, you're backed up. You go 3 and out there. You're giving the other guys the ball back with great field position. So really nice job there by the back, knowing exactly what he needed to get. And after that nice run, he picks up first down.
And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. He'll dive for that first down, but looks like he's just going to come up a little bit short. From the 21, here's 2nd and a couple. It's a give now to Kamara. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Saints first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Play action, it's shut. That one out wide for Kamara. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another. First down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A run here with Kamara. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll go again here from Camaro. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient. Just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
The RPO, that one is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. There you see Mike Vrabel, his Patriots set for their next drive.
On the ready.
They'll run on 1st down with Camaro. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll stay with Camara on the ground. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle. Then going forward, gain of 5. Will be 2nd down. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the 1st half as he's closing in on 100 yards. already. From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Another run here with Camara. It'll get forward to about the 42. That's Carlton Davis bringing it into that one.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he's going to have the Saints' 1st down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
So this is kind of a tricky down and distance, and I think for the defense, you really have to be ready to defend any type of play. They can keep it on the ground like they do here, but you also in the back of your mind have to think play action, drop back pass, screen. So there's a lot of plays at the offense's disposal, and they keep it on the ground, keep it simple, and pick up the 1st.
This is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And the... First and 10, here's Shuck. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Brooks. A nice throw from the 2nd round pick. It'll get him a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, New Orleans.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Has some room inside the 30. And he'll be taken down. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
I got him, man. I got him. He's mine. Go!
To throw is Shuck. Left side into the hands of Olave. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. They'll run here with Kamara. A short goal, down to the center.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal. Looking to throw. Here is shot. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Third and goal. Shot. Look wide. Get this one complete. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Saints are on the board. It's 7-3. Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
He'll throw complete to Cam Akers.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. They'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Third and 1.
Look at this. They go with their tight end on third down. Oh, he's trying to use the big frame to push forward. But I don't think he's going to get there. He's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's fourth down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
19 Tiger. Go.
They'll go. And here's Shuck. And off the deflection. It is taken in. And he is going to have a Saints first down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on fourth down.
24-yard line.
To the air, a shot. Oh, trouble, and down he goes. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try.
The Saints field goal.
This one from 49.
49-yard attempt.
Groupie's kick is good. And the Saints are back. Here's Cam Akers for the first time. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
60 Bison. Go.
Throwing is shot. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Patriots offense and Stephon Diggs heading back out on the field.
6-yard line.
Advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on. On the ground, it's Akers. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down. Akers. And he's going to have the Saints first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on third and a yard.
First down.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by. Like we used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll look to throw. This pass right side, taken in by Cooks. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 4. Back to throw. That's into the hands of Akers. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And they'll take this down inside 35.
That's another
A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Saints first down. Quick throw on the RPO. It's Hill. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 24 now, here's second and 2. Running is Akers. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. A gain of 4 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Here's Akers. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Second and 5. Now shut. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And the Saints are going to have first and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's good.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. And he is going the wrong way. Tackle back at the 7.
Brings up second.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
It's now third and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And From the pistol, here's Akers. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. So they'll have to pick it up on 3rd down. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run here with Akers. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
And he's not going to get there. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Taysom Hill working free downfield. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On play action, it's Shuck. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Christian Barmore. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
At the 43-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf.
From the gun, it's Shuck. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. The Saints lining up in punt formation as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And some nifty running on the return. Physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5.
19 Tiger.
Heads to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Wow, important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Open man, it's Shaheed. That's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Saints 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go, set. Check out.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Come on, set. 70 Lion. Hawk, hey, we're gonna do some center.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back, and he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. And he's not going to get away. They've got him right down there.
Got it. Ready? Mike.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. They go for the RPO. He cannot connect. And they'll bring up second down.
By Marcus Jones.
Let's go.
To throw is Shuck. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
Brings up third down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's deep for Olave. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
36 yards.
Down late, trying to get to the line quickly.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
First down, and here's Neal. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss
Lost
of a
one
yard.
on the last
Brings
play,
up
so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 22-yard line.
Shuck. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
Leads to 3rd and
Big
11.
play coming up. This is third down.
19 Tiger.
To the air is Shuck. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Throwing is Shuck. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go. Nike, 18.
Throwing again, Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
The air again is Shuck.
Shuck's pass.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. Fourth down and goal. They'll run for it with Neal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Devin Neal. Touchdown, New Orleans. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Nicholas Morrow on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 9-yard line.
Tag. At the 60. At the 60.
They'll drop to throw. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And third down coming up.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
He got his man. It's Hill. And he's going to go all the way. Oh, not some late magic. They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not
This one, a win for the Saints. That was a game that was in doubt till the very end. But they were able to hold on and come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.